Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I guess this is a life update of since the surgery. So so this is my son Benji, as you see, and he's chewing on a yummy cracker biscuit. Oh no, sorry sir. Here you go. Here you go. No? You want this piece? Give me that, mom. Okay. So when I was about 4 weeks after my post-surgery, I did go to my doctor, and he told me that I was like completely healed, and he was even shocked that I looked almost like I was done. So he gave me the okay to like start doing stuff, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait the 6 weeks. So now it's actually been 7 weeks and I feel great. I mostly have all my energy back, but I heard that it does take a whole year to sorry, just looking at my son, but it takes a whole year to actually fully recover. So I do have off and off days where I'm actually in pain, and I call them my what do you call them, like the ghost symptoms, you know, like if you still have it. So I still get that sometimes, but it's very rare. But yeah, that's what's been life now. And if you guys have any suggestions of what else I can do to this channel, feel free to write down. For right now, I'm trying to see if I can do a questionnaire with my family, but they're kind of camera shy right now, so we'll see what goes on. So I'll talk to you guys later. Say bye, Ben, because I'm gonna be 8 months soon. So I guess we're not done with that video, but I guess we should do stories of, I guess, ex-boyfriends. Weird stories of ex-boyfriends. So one time I had an ex that I wish I would have broken up after this story, but you know, life goes on. I was, you know, immature, and it was my first boyfriend ever. So I'm not saying any names because, you know, it's the privacy of them. I don't speak to them anymore. I can't ask them to okay on this story. So my ex basically asked me if I can do a special thing that's like from his heart that his ex used to do to him. If you hear any laughter, that's my family in the background cracking up. But and this is my son Ben, obviously. So either way, he asked me from the bottom of his heart if I can suck out his farts. The first thought that came to my mind was, if I was to do this, which never, but if I was to do this, I first had to be married to him, first off. Second of all, he had to clean himself, because any debris that goes on, I had to clean it. Third of all, if I was to put these lips in that butthole and to suck and a chunk comes out, it is over.
I mean, to each his own.
To each his own. Like I told him no, like that was just a no for me, and I was like, look, trust comes with trust, right? So would you do that to me too? And he's like, no. So then why would I do that to you? Like, just the thought of that his ex sucked out his farts for fun. I don't even know, like, oh babe, my stomach is hurting. Hold on, give me a second. Let me suck out your farts. Like, and then you got the nerve to kiss him in the lips too? Like, come on. That was a weird story of my ex. If I have any other ones, I'll come back to you. Bye. All right, I guess second part of that same ex. Not that I regret, but I did waste my time with him because I can't say names, like I said before, and I'm not naming any schools that I went to, because this will actually get them, like, I don't know, demoted or something. So my ex was really stupid, I was about 3 to 4 years older than him, depending, on the time frame of the year. So I thought this dude was like so hot and he was so smart because he knew so much vocabulary more than me. And so either way, I started dating him, and then started going to school. I realized that he was a little slacker. So I'm like, oh, maybe gamers are slackers in school. So I was like, you know what? It's cool. So I started doing his homework for him. Then it started out, I will give him all the cheat codes, like to tests and stuff like that. So it came to the point where it came down to graduation, and the principal came up to me and told me, hey, so-and-so won't be graduating because he failed his regents, 2 of his regent tests. And if he doesn't pass, then, he's going to have to go take his GED. And he was like about, I think, 21 at the time. And at the time I was 17 or 18. And he, they told me, go to, one of the classrooms and make him retake the test. But watch him and make sure, the whole entire time talking to me, watch him and make sure that he does the test. So that's what I did, and I'm looking down, and it was his math and science regents, and I kept telling him, that's wrong. So I took over, and I did both of his tests and passed for him. And, then after that, he broke up with me. So, that's nice, breaking up with me before graduation after making him pass all his classes. And one of my teachers actually confessed to me that she already knew that I was doing all his homework because she knew my writing and his writing, and she says he could not even write his own name. So she already knew he was stupid and she knew I was doing that for him, but they were also getting on her case that he wasn't passing the class, so she had to fake his tests as well. So yeah, that's another story of my part 2 of my ex that I should have never dated. So I have a friend here, and she's been listening the whole time, maybe not thinking about what she was gonna say because she was so interested in my story. So this is my good friend Denise. We're gonna go around the room. Hello Denise, welcome to the channel. So Denise, tell us a story. If you can speak loud, tell us a story of your ex.
I mean, of a weird ex?
Yeah, any story. It doesn't have to be the same.
Okay. Well, I had one ex that used to wear my clothes. And as far as doing stupid things for my exes, I just spent so much money on all my exes. I don't know how much money I would have by now if I didn't spend all that money. So I definitely regret that.
Hear that too, girl. Hear that too.
That's about it. Yeah.
Okay. So, in my second guest in my channel, well, third, because Ben is the first. This is my sister, Christina. Hi, Christina. Welcome to the channel. Now, my sister never had any exes, but she did had ex-friends that kind of crossed the line, so tell us a story.
I mean, I don't want to mention names because I kind of have a lot of ex-friends, but some of the things that I've done was like to help them out, like when it came to, I don't know, doing parties, or like just trying to make them feel comfortable and not making feel like they're left out in any way, like if we're going to dinner or something like that. And I always, like, me and like my husband, we always used to just do everything, like put money, our all and everything, just so that we can get like the satisfactory of having friends and them having like, like I always felt like I needed to justify something, like just to have a friend was to waste money and make them feel at home, comfortable. And I used to be humble, and my hospitality.
I thought you're still humble.
Well, I am, but not with them. Obviously, I'm not letting them in. But it's just like you wind up learning like that you're doing like 100%, and it's not like that 50-50. Like you meet them halfway. So like with anything. And it was like I never used to see them try like making an effort for me. I never seen it. So like when I finally realized after being hurt by, I mean, I can tell you stories and we can be here all night, but like when I used to finally find out like, okay, this is not working as a friendship, I would just be like, deuces, like I'm like, I don't know you anymore. So it's just, I just don't want to deal with that bad energy. And you know, I have to move on, because sometimes the only thing is like when you have people and you see that they don't serve you anymore as a friend, it's because you learned something from that. So I don't regret anything of like the good times we had, but obviously there's nothing going on for me now with them. So I'm like, okay, you do your life now and I do mine, and we go our separate ways. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay, say goodbye to Mr. Third.
I'm so close to the camera too.
Alright guys, bye.